So today I am going to be filming a plan with me for March 21st through the 27th. Obviously the 27th is Easter. Real quick, before we get started though, I do want to show you my last week's spread just because I didn't end up doing a plan with me on this. I tried out a few different things that I really ended up liking, but I didn't actually film it because I was just had a lot going on at the time. But what I did do is I did go ahead and shorten my ombre heart checklist to 3 boxes just because that felt a lot more manageable to me. I really wasn't using the full checklist. And so with the 3, it helped keep it concise and really just make sure that my top 3 things that I had going on that I was indicating on there. So this is what it turned out as. I really like the way that this spread turned out. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on this week. So I did go ahead and purchase this kit from Planning Roses, and I did purchase the 2 add-ons, the Ombre Heart Checklist and her little things. But this is her Easter set. So it comes with the full boxes and some different appointment labels, half boxes, some of the littles, a couple of flags and teardrops in your weekend banner, your headers, and some different icons, more appointments, and then washi. So this is going to be a little bit interesting for me just because I have never planned with a completely matte sticker spread before. So these are all matte stickers. She does offer a glossy upgrade, but when I was purchasing them, I just wasn't really thinking about it and ended up getting the matte. So figured I may as well try it out, see how I like it, but I am typically a glossy girl. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and get started by adding the to-do list at the top with the Ombre Heart Checklist. So we have the to-dos and the Ombre Heart Checklist. So let's go ahead and get started. So I did go ahead and add the to-do list at the top. Now, like I said last week, I did do the 3, and so I'm going to do the same thing on these Ombre Heart checklists and just cut down to 3 of them, so slice them in half. And I'm just going to do it while they're on the sheet so it makes it a little bit easier and cut across. I have my scissors. Let's see. These will work. Alright. Alright, so I went ahead and cut them, and I just cut them to the edge, and I'll go ahead and stick these in. So I have those down just right off the bat. I can already tell because these are on a matte removable paper, it does make them nice to be able to reposition, but they seem to be much more difficult actually getting the sticker down because it wants to move a lot more. So not a huge deal, but that is one thing that I noticed just from switching from glossy to using this matte removable paper. So next I'm going to go ahead and go in with my little things. I have the extra sheet and then the ones that came in here. So I'm just going to kind of mix it up and we'll go ahead and go through this. I am going to try to match the colors to the heart checklist. Alright, so I did go ahead and get all of my meal headers down. Next, I think I'm going to go in with my packages. I honestly don't actually have that many packages this week that I know of. More will probably trickle in, but I do know that I have one coming on Wednesday. And I think, honestly, that might be it. So it might be a very slight little things this week. I don't have any TV shows because The Amazing Race and The Vampire Diaries are on hiatus right now, which kills me. I'm very upset about that. But I'll deal with it. I've been watching Being Human just on Netflix, so it at least buys the time. So next I think I'll go in just with the alternating hearts and asterisks like I typically do to designate my work schedule. Alright, so those are down. I did end up having to put in 2 asterisks right next to each other, which isn't a huge deal. I'm not quite sure how that worked out like that, but whatevs. No big deal. It's not going to bother me. So next I'll just go ahead and move in with my odds and ends. Well, the headers, that is. Alright, so all of the odds and ends headers are down. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the today headers right underneath where the checklist stops. Alright, so I have all the today headers down. Next, I'm actually going to go ahead and go in with the bottom washi while I'm thinking of it. So she's got this bottom washi, and then she's also got these strips down here. So I'm not sure how I want this to work out, because this bottom washi definitely isn't going to be long enough to cover all of the lines, and that is kind of one of my pet peeves. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put this one and then put this one down at the bottom. Alright, so that's down, and that doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit crooked, as you can see. I'm having a bit of a struggle right now trying to get the stickers lined up, but I think that's just going to be how it goes for this time, because I don't want to spend a billion years trying to get them all matched up. So next I'm going to go ahead and get started with the full boxes. So I think what I want to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one on Sunday to designate Easter, because it does say Happy Easter. And then this one that's got the bunny on it, I'm going to go ahead and cover with the Thankful Thought. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on Sunday. And then I'll just divvy them up throughout the rest of the week. Alright, so I have all of the full boxes in. Next, I'm going to go in with my half boxes. I want to put one at the top of each today section. And just kidding, I lied. I'm actually going to put my weekend banner in first so that I don't forget about that when I'm doing the half boxes. And that's not centered at all, so I'm going to fix that. This is my first time using a weekend banner that's a little bit more of like banner-esque like that, so It still looks a little off. Let's see. Alright, well that's a little bit better. I don't know. We'll leave it. So next I'm going to go in and put in my half boxes. And actually, since these half boxes are squared off, I'm going to move this one down. Comes up pretty nicely. And I'm just going to go in and put one of these in instead to start off with. And I think, I'm pretty sure I want to change up the patterns. So I'm going to go in with this one here. Actually, no. I lied. I'm going to go in with this gray box. Okay, so for the weekend I changed it up a little bit. I put the half boxes down here, and just because I didn't want to use up all of the full box space up there, because I do have limited washi with this kit. So I am going to go in now and just fill in the rest with washi and just match the patterns. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with my sidebar and get that started. So I'm going to flip you around and I'll zoom you in. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the sidebar. First I'm going to take the decorative Happy Easter sticker with the little bunny, which is so cute. And I'm going to go ahead and stick that up here to cover the thankful thoughts. Okay, so that's a little bit see-through, but that's okay. Next, I'm going to go in with some headers. So typically I like to do a goals, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that one first. And then I did end up cutting all of these, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of mix them together. So I'm going to combine these two as if I hadn't cut it, just so that way I have enough room to write down all of my goals for the week. And typically I use these as goals for like my Etsy shop, just accomplishments that I want to get made or things like that, so I can help plan out my week a little bit better. So there is that one. Next, I typically would like to do a to clean as well. So I'll put the to clean in there. And then for this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to combine these two so they kind of just overlap one another. Okay, And then last but not least, I am going to do a next week header. And this one I'm going to go in with, I think, probably the blues. Okay, and then I am going to cover up that last little bit with some pink washi. Just pick this up. All right, so there we go. The sidebar is done. Let's go in and we'll get started on the day-to-day planning. So Monday, let me go ahead and pull out my other stickers here. First and foremost, Monday I do have a day off. I am not working for my regular job. So I'm going to go ahead and put in one of these day off stickers. Normally I use these to designate my days off from when I'm working on my Etsy shop or videos, but I actually get to use one for my regular job, which is so much fun. And that's actually on Tuesday too. I have another day off, so I'm going to use this pink one here. Now these ones again are from Planning Roses, but these are her glossy. So you can kind of see a difference. Normally I wouldn't mix matte and glossy together, but that's all I have, and I really want to be able to designate those. Alright, so next I want to go ahead and put in some of my Obsessed with Cute stickers for my day-to-day Etsy tasks. I don't have much that I know that I'm going to be doing ahead of time, but I do know on Monday, which is actually today, I do want to put a time to film. So I think what I'm going to do, the green might work. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. All right. And then I don't really have much other going on. I do have the cable guy is supposed to be coming out between 1 and 3 today to take a look at our internet because it has not been working. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here with just one of these appointment labels. Okay, and I'll write that in. Let's see, I do have this little, well, I don't know if that's a TV or a computer. I'm going to designate it as a computer and put that in for the icon. Alright, honestly, I don't think I have much else going on. Trying to think. Alright, so I think that's it for Monday for now, so let's go ahead and move over to Tuesday. Tuesday, I do have a couple orders that I do plan to ship out, so I have my Obsessed with Cute ship order stickers, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one in here. Alright, and then Tuesday, I don't really have anything else going on. Again, it's my day off, so I didn't really want to plan much. Actually, I do have something on Monday that I want to go back to. So I have this sampler sheet from Planning Roses. I'm going to go ahead and use this box right here. And I'm going to put this down here. And let's see. I don't really have any airplane stickers. My cousin is actually flying out. He was in town for the weekend, which was a lot of fun. I got to hang out with him a bit. But he is leaving. He's a flight attendant, so he doesn't get to stay very long. But it's always a lot of fun when he's here. So I do want to go ahead and notate this. Let me see. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just put in with the heart here and just designate that, and I'll write it in there. But back to Tuesday now. Again, I don't really have anything going on that I can think of right off the top of my head. Nothing planned necessarily, just I want to relax and not do much. So Wednesday will be my day back at work, so definitely that's going to be probably a pretty heavy work day. I don't have anything planned except we might go see Batman v Superman. My boyfriend got premiere tickets, so we might go see that. But I'm not going to mark it because I'm not sure yet. And we probably won't be able to go, which I know will be really disappointing to him. But we'll flip over and go ahead and take a look at Thursday through Sunday. So again, not really much going on Thursday. I have a very exciting life, I know. I'm going to go in, though, on Friday. We are going to see Batman v Superman. We already have the tickets. That's a done deal. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my Scribble Prints Co's movie marquees and fill that one in. Alright, so I just pulled my February Scribble Prints Co. sampler with the movie marquees. I'm going to use this one. It doesn't match perfectly. It's a little bit brighter, but that's partially because it's on glossy paper as well. But I don't want to miss the chance to designate that, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. And then I am going to leave some room to decorate around it. Let's see. And then next on Saturday, we are actually going to be doing Easter dinner on Saturday because my sister unfortunately does have to work, which is a little sad, but it shouldn't be too much of a difference at the end of the day. So I'm going to put in this half box here, and we'll put in, let's see, not in love with the header options with this kit. I'm not gonna lie. I really love the way that it's coming together, but that is one thing that I wish there was more of. So I'll go ahead and just put in this house icon. Alright. Other than that, I don't think we have any plans on Saturday or Sunday really, since we are doing Easter dinner on Saturday. So I'll go ahead and leave those blank for now. And then I don't know just yet what I'm going to be doing for the Hey Pumpkin designs, just because I have kind of a lot going on all over the place. So next thing, I do want to put in here some stickers. So I have some stickers from One Orange Snowflake that I got specifically for this movie. So they are superhero stickers, and I got these a long time ago, but I thought they were so cute, and I do want to go ahead and put these in to designate that it's Batman v Superman. So I'm going to go ahead and put this little Superman guy right here. And then we'll put the little Batman down here. I think that's super cute. Let's see. I could put a Wonder Woman, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's see. Just because I don't want to throw off the balance. So I'll go ahead and just leave those two like that. Alright, so this is my spread so far. Definitely don't have a lot of plans, which is pretty typical, but I hope you enjoyed watching this plan, or this plan with me rather, and taking a look at how this kit played out. I do really like it. It's going to take some getting used to having the matte stickers for the week. I think what I'm going to do is normally I use the Stedler, just a black normal Tri-Plus fine liner, which I will still use on the movie marquee since that is glossy, but I think for the rest of the stickers, since they're matte, I'm just going to use my friction, my Pilot friction ball. It is the 0.05. This is what I use just on a day-to-day basis. This is my go-to pen. So I'll probably use that to fill in the week and just plan as I go along. But that is it for now. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to see more Plan With Me's.